Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom to the Akim and the few Aquas that are out there. Alright, first and foremost, call all Yahweh, Shim Yahweh Shabbat, Shemakah Wadash. Once again, double honors go out to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, deserve double honors. Alright, salutations also go out to the fellow Akim out there on the highways and byways, pushing the truth across the four corners of the earth. Trying to wake up the remaining hopefully elect. This is Nam of the DC camp, and I hope this time I have to go back and actually repair the other video I did. I wasn't aware that the sound was bad. Hopefully, because I'm using wired headset here, that's practically brand new, so I don't understand what was the issue with the sound. But in any case, another video I'm going to use. Let me read this disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use. Alright, allowances for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Alright, once again, this is just being used, alright, to make a point. Alright, as a teaching tool. Boy, this is gold right here, I'm telling you. Whenever you have a situation like this, where someone that's been around since 1917, it might be a good idea to listen to them. But see, that's the thing with, the generations that came afterwards, because everyone after continually got worse and worse. I guess we can all agree on that. Alright. And this devil, the devil that he is, alright, he engineered it that way. Alright, this social engineering bullshit. But Grandmama here is going in. We just got to listen to this, because this is, understand, this is, oh my goodness, this gap between 106 years old and 38. Let's give a listen here. Who told you that? Hold on. I don't know. Excuse me. Salaki. Let's rewind that. I forgot that. Especially amongst our people. Listen how she's. That's not funny. Because in the ancient world, it was, and it still should be, a disgrace. That's why Grandmama is coming off the way she is. And she's absolutely right. This is how, when you actually look at it, and not in a contemptible way like the granddaughter is seemingly to come in that mindset, like trying to just dismiss it, like, well, this is the modern day, why do I have to be married to be happy? So what are you here for? What's your purpose? See, this is when, oh my goodness, so many of our people, especially our women, don't realize how they've been played. Alright? Wow, they still can't to this day, with all that's going on. This devil really did a job on our people, especially our women. Hey, our men too, don't get it twisted. But we're focusing on here, on the women. Let's continue on. It ain't funny. Damn. Real quick before he restarts it up, because this brings to mind what? Those scriptures that should be popping up in your head. Let's go to, thought I had it. Oh, that was in the other one. Let's go to, whoops. Messed that up. Let's go to Titus real quick, 2nd chapter. All right. Teach sound doctrine. All right. Let's start at 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. 5, to be discreet. Oh, now right there we got a problem. To be discreet. What does it mean to be discreet? Strong's G, 4998. All right, Sophron. From the base of Strong's G, 4982. We'll look that up eventually. Safe. Or sound in mind. All right, that's that is self-controlled. Do these women have self-control now? Especially the so-called black woman? Hell no. Self-control, moderate as to opinion or passion. That goes for what you wear also, as in modest apparel. Discreet, sober, temperate. That's another good word, temperate. Nope, not happening, not in modern day woman. Because like I said, this devil, this so-called white man, has done an excellent job in shaping, all right, has shapened her mind. All right, shaped her mind, excuse me, from primary word, contraction of the obsolete, blah, 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 blah. Deliver or protect. Let's see, heal, preserve. So, nope, that's not it. So let's see what the other one was. 55, all right, curb. Yeah, to rein in or curb. These women are buck wild, and they love to have it so. Like I said in my last video, you know, everything is set up in their favor. All right, it says to rein in or curb. All right. Feeling, sensitive nature, extension of sense, period of mind, faculties, understanding. These women don't have no understanding, right? Nope. You know, that's why this is such a good video. All right, because they have been convinced that they're the only ones that matter, and everything's turned upside down. So they think, well, I don't need a man, and this the illusion that that America has presented to them is that they don't, because this is set up to where they actually don't. They're being this is not the real, this is an illusion. That's what I'm trying to say. Wait until things go back to the way they're supposed to be. All right. This devil, you know, hey, Isaiah 32nd chapter, just wait, you know. And you really are, verse 2 is really, let's get it real quick. I don't want to babble on. Because indeed, these women are at ease, and they are going to discover that, let's go to 2. Why it says, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. All right? But because of this illusion that's been provided for them and set up, all right? Oh man, they're showing their ass in more ways than one. All right? Because of what? The vile person here in 5 and 6 and 7. All right? And we can use verse 7 to the exact point. It says the instruments also of the churl. Let's see what that churl, so we'll understand. All right, we're talking about the wicked elite in the sense of withholding niggardly, churl. All right, think of that word niggardly there. When you talk about someone, since the elites are miserly, who's the most famous miser that we've all grew up knowing? And that was Ebenezer Scrooge, right? All right. So it says the instruments also of the churl are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words. Go ahead, yeah, get that abortion. Yeah, you don't need a man. You know, hey, I'll provide everything to you. Get that man out the house. We'll provide give you all the benefits you need. Yeah, look, now you're 50 years old. Now you realize, really way too late, that what was it all for? I risk having a family. That's what grandmother's trying. That's what grandmama's trying to tell her dumbass. All right, but she's too much busy trying to be a smart ass and just like brush it off. All right. Anyway, with lying words, even when the needy speaketh aright. But the liberal deviseth liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. What are those liberal things? Let's see. All right. Liberal. Poorly, voluntary, that is generous, hence magnanimous. But is it in a good way? No. All right. These things are meant to destroy. Let's see, by liberal things. Let's see, liberal things. Again, same thing. Let's see what 5068 says. All right. Hence to volunteer as they sow, to present spontaneously, offer freely. But again, in whose interest? Is it for good or bad? That's why you have to be careful when someone like this gives you something. It's not for the good, and it never has been for the good of our people. When we are established, just got finished watching another video of his. He does good videos also, where he talks about when you are to the point where the white supremacists are paying attention to you, it's not necessarily for the reasons you might think. If they're saying nothing to you, that means you're being a nigger. You're destroying your own neighborhood. Go about it, young man. Go about it, young woman. Do what you do, because that's actually what they want you to do. See, you're far off. You're worse off if you got your head on your shoulders. All right. And that's, again, what we're out here on the highways and byways trying to get our people to realize, all right, who you really are. First of all, there's so much power in that. All right. And trying to get you to realize the games that's being played, who this individual over you actually is in relation to the scriptures. All right. There's so much power in that. And first and foremost, the most important thing, who you should be praying to, Yahweh, the Most High, and His Son, Yahweh Shai. All right. Not God and Jesus, JC. All right. Oh boy, let's hear some more of what's going on here. Yeah, see what I said? It's shameful. Mm-hmm. Oh, 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 oh! I had to stop it. I'm sorry. I'll go back. I didn't realize she was going to say that. See, feminism. Oh boy, feminism. And I was going to look up, let's do it together, because right before Gloria Steinem came on the scene, there was another woman that was trying to, let's see. Oh man, how am I going to word this? That's what I'm trying to, let's see. Woman who started the woman to work movement. I think this is the early 60s, around 63 or something like that. Hold on. Oh boy, let's see the history of women's work and wages and how it was, women history milestones, history of women at work, women in business and the workforce. Let's see, women workforce, 62. Nope, nope, that's not it. Let's see, let's try this one. Let's see, feminism, blah 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 blah. Early feminist. That's going way too far back. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Let's see. 19th Amendment. Blah blah blah. Okay. We're getting closer to time. Let's see. The Equal Pay Act was like 63 was among the first efforts to confront still. Let's see. All right. The cultural obstacles remain, and with the 63 publication of the Feminine Mystique, Betty Friedman. I think this is her. Yes, this is her. This is what I was looking for. This bitch here. All right. She's the one, you know, getting the women out of the house. And we know there was elites, ultimately, that were funding this. Hey, because simple math, I can tax more people, all right? Broke new ground by exploring the idea of women finding personal fulfillment outside of their traditional roles. See? She also helped advance the women's rights movement as one of the founders of the National Organization for Women. Now, she advocated for an increased role for women. Now, Gloria Steinem, building up on this, came by, of course, we know that she was set up by what? The CIA, that alphabet agency. She was not as an agent, but contracted out. And she started, I think it was Miss Magazine. So she came around later and she got you Jakes into that shit. That was the so-called white woman's beef with her, man. It didn't have nothing to do. What the fuck? How were we the fucking oppressing you? How the fuck were we not giving you jobs, not giving you opportunity? As an icon in the women's rights movement, Betty Friedman, I keep saying Friedman. Friedman did more than write about confining gender stereotypes. She became a force for change. All right. She, of course, we just went over that. She co-founded Now in '66, serving as its first president. And then she got into the abortion shit. Blah, 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 blah. Then she came out with that book, The Second Stage, which sought to help women wrestling with the demands of work and home. It seemed to be a more moderate feminist position than her earlier work, while in her 70s, Friedman explored the later stages of a woman's life in the Fountain of Age in 1993. And this bitch died in 2006 in Washington, D.C., where I am now. All right, I thought, I just thought I'd give you all that. I'll put this in the, let me bookmark it there, and I'll put this in the, more ammunition. All right, this was right before, they were both working at around the same time, but the thing with Gloria Steinem, as it pertains to Jake, it came like, we're talking about a 68, somewhere around there, 69. Yeah, so let's me rewind that just a bit. Once grandpa, boy, let me tell you something. Let's see. Let's start right there. Here it comes. how we have fallen. It really ain't funny, but see? Oh! Yeah, that's because she hit the nail on the head. A hit dog hollers. All right, she's guilty, and she knew it. Salakia. And this is why, all right, this is why, here's First Peter. You see how everything for our benefit is in these scriptures? First Peter 3 and 1. Likewise, says, wives and husbands. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands. Uh-oh, we got a problem now. Because the modern woman sees this. I think everybody remembers the video of the couple where a man was getting married to this woman, and they were going over the vows, and it got to the part where it said to obey, and she was like, no, we can go ahead. No, what he should have did is, you know what? This ain't happening, and just walk the fuck out. Anyway, First Peter 3 and 1. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. First of all, this is under the Israelite, all right, the law, statutes, and commandments. But they'll be fine with doing what the so-called white man tells them. Oh no, they fine. You know. 2, while they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear. All right. whose adorning let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and of wearing of gold or of putting on of apparel. All right. But let it be the hidden man of the heart in that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai of great price. All right. Because as I said in one of my other videos, our people, our people are delusional. They're so heavily invested in America, in this Western mindset in general. All right. This is why we're out here on the highways and byways trying to tell our people, you gotta, when we say Micah 2:10, come out of her, my people. This up here, all right, America, the ways, I should say, of America, the ways of the West, it's all about death. All right. You should want that life, and that's what the scriptures represent. All right. 5, for after this manner in the old time, the holy women also who trusted in the Most High adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands. 6, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. You know how much you're going to get pushed back when you read this? But you're okay with, like Grandmama said there, you're going to be a whore. You want to be that loose woman. That, in this day and age, is respected. And look at you, you're 38 all alone. Yeah, you're getting piped down by, whoever. And I just had to ask myself at that point, I wonder if he's married. Which would make you an adulteress. All right. Whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. All right. Because she has been, and you can't tell me she hasn't, with more than one man up to that point. So, oh boy. One of those homewrecker types. Oh man. Boy. Yeah, that was a good video. I hope you all right, were edified with that. Of course, I'm going to put this. Wow. Grandmama said it all. Not much else to say on that. But, hey, he's right. These women of a bygone age, and how precious, as that scripture that talks about, let me see if I can find it before I what is it? Hold on. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see, maybe it'll come up. Here it is. This is Proverbs 3. Nope. Proverbs 31 and 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. All right. The woman who fears the Lord. We just saw one that does not have any fear, like so many of these women of today. They don't have no fear in the Most High. They go sit in these churches, and it's all about wearing your best clothes to show off. It might as well be walking down a runway with modeling, in a fashion show. That's all they're concerned about. All right. Let's see, it's continue 11. The heart of her husband does safely trust in her. Can you say that now? So that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant ships. She bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is yet night and giveth meat to her household and a portion to her maidens. She considereth a field and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hand she planteth a vineyard. She girdeth her loins with strength, and straighteneth her arms. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good, her candle goeth not out by night. She layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands behold the distaff. She stretcheth out her hand to the poor, yea, she stretcheth forth her hands to the needy. All right. She is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. She maketh herself coverings of tapestry, her clothing is silk and purple. Her husband is known in the gates when he sitteth among the elders of the land. All right, and he's not ashamed of her. She maketh fine linen, and selleth it, and delivereth girdles unto the merchant. Strength and honor are her clothing, as opposed to what we have now. And she shall rejoice in time to come. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. By contrast, what do we have today? Her children arise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praiseth her. There you go. I'm going to stop there. Wouldn't need a passport, would you? Like he said, look how far, all right, we have fallen. So with that, I hope whoever views this is edified. And hey, until the next video, once again, continue to pray, all right? Because the times we're in especially, you can see that things that kick off in a moment over there in Western Asia over there. Things about to come to a head. Continue to pray for your brethren, for your family. All right. Till the next video, hey, shalom.